E.N.D here. Duskmourn is destined to go down in history as the most terrifying set ever released. So chilling that will feature a returning mechanic perfectly capturing the unsettling effect of pure terror. Delirium. Delirium is an ability word firstly introduced back in Shadows over Innistrad. Delirium is a tweak on Threshold. It highlights cards that get better if you have 4 or more card types represented in your graveyard. The card types that could show up into your graveyard are Artifact, Creature, Enchantment, Instant, Land, Planeswalker, Sorcery, Battle, and Tribal. Only super types like Basic or Legendary and subtypes like Vampire or Equipment don't count. But how do you play Delirium? Let's build our battlefield. Let's say that this area will represent our graveyard. Let's put a creature in play, a Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest from Bloomburrow. And let's cast Fear of Missing Out for 1 and 1 red. 2/3. Enters the battlefield, discard the card, then draw a card. Delirium. When it attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards into your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Any creature or spell with Delirium, it's a normal creature or spell. Therefore, when casted, it will go on the stack. There can be a counter, there can be a response. Nothing happens and Fear of Missing Out will hit the battlefield. Scenario 1. It's our turn to attack. And let's swing with both Fear of Missing Out and Dragonhawk Fate Tempest. As soon as I declare Fear of Missing Out as an attacker, its Delirium mechanic will kick in. And we'll check how many card types I have in my graveyard. Currently, I don't have any cards, so no Delirium. Scenario 2. It's our turn again, and let's again swing with both Fear of Missing Out and Dragonhawk Fate Tempest. As soon as I declare Fear of Missing Out as an attacker, its Delirium mechanic will kick in. And we'll check how many card types I have in my graveyard. Now I have 2, an instant and a creature, which it's not enough for Delirium. Scenario 3. It's again our turn, and let's swing with both Fear of Missing Out and the Dragonhawk. As soon as I declare Fear of Missing Out as an attacker, its Delirium mechanic will kick in, and we'll check how many card types I have in my graveyard. This time I have 4, a creature, an instant, a sorcery, and an artifact. 4 card types, and therefore the Delirium of my Fear of Missing Out will trigger. I will untap a creature, I choose my Dragonhawk, and after this turn I will get an additional attacking phase. Some notes. As at the recording of this video, currently there are 9 different card types: Artifact, Creature, Enchantment, Instant, Land, Planeswalker, Sorcery, Battle, and Tribal. The number of cards in my graveyard doesn't matter as long as you have 4 or more card types. For example, Artifact creatures and enchantment creatures count for 2, while an enchantment saga count for 1. There are many different kinds of Delirium abilities, including activated abilities. Each card is unique. If a card is removed from your graveyard while Delirium is still on the stack, say for example my Shock is exiled and the total number of card types drops below 4, Delirium will still trigger, but it won't take effect as intended. However, if a card is removed from your graveyard after Delirium has already resolved, you will still receive the full benefits of the mechanic. So that's how you play Delirium. It's the perfect mechanic for a crazy set like Duskmourn. Leave me a comment below, what do you think about this returning mechanic in this terrifying set? And as always, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting features about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world. I'm out.